It's all about spreading the word, and there are so many easy ways to help. Just click the donate button or buy cookies button, or both, on the screen below to help raise funds for pediatric cancer research.
Fantastic. Let's get cracking on this bake sale. We have some great things planned, including those questions from our viewers and members of Team Peter.
I have my own team
You
now.
have your own team.
I'm very excited
and I'm
about
on your
that.
team, Peter. For all of you just now tuning in, we've been collecting questions over the past few weeks for Peter to answer. You also have the chance to get your own personally signed Team Peter t-shirt like this.
That was freshly signed.
Touched by Peter Facinelli's own hand. At first, we're going to be doing a little baking. This may be a virtual bake sale, but it's still a bake sale. I know we're going to be making a favorite family recipe.
Yes, that's right. My kids and I love cherry chocolate chippers, although it's a little difficult to say. Can you say cherry chocolate chippers?
Cherry chocolate chippers.
Wow, that's
cherry
pretty good.
Chippers.
And in my family, we just call them vampire cookies now because they're chocolate chip cookies with cherries in them. So the cherries are like
Juicy
the blood. They're
blood,
like the
juicy
blood. So
That's
they're really yummy. The kids like them. I'm sure you will too.
I can't wait. Well, viewers can get this devilish recipe by visiting GladtoGive.com. Now, remember, if you don't have time to bake, you can simply click the Buy Cookies button on the page.
Or the Donate Now button.
Or the Donate Now button. Easier still. For some inspiration, look at these cookies that Eleni's has made specially for us today.
Check these out.
Oh.
Those are some devilishly handsome cookies you have here.
You have to bring one to your mother. You just have
I
to.
know. I've had my head chewed off before, but not in this capacity. If you want to nibble on my ear, you can get these specially marked cookies here. But these aren't the ones I'm making today. These are just special.
All right.
Peter Facinelli cookies. I've never had a Peter Facinelli cookie.
It's
I wonder how they
the
taste.
thing. eBay, it's going to be worth a fortune, then they should send that money.
Look at that. Is that
Cookies for
is that
breast
not?
cancer.
Does it look like me?
Perfect. Perfect.
Well done, Eleni's. So first, my wife would tell me to preheat the oven before we get started. That's one of the baking tips she always says. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Do you usually preheat your oven?
I do. I always follow directions.
I never preheat the oven. I'm always in a ruch to eat them, so I just kind of throw them in the
I
oven.
don't have that kind of confidence.
But I guess that's like the magic trick. If you preheat your oven, they come out better.
Many have tried. It always works. Viewers at home, feel free to follow along or get the recipe directly from GladtoGive.com.
Okay, feel free to chime in here, Frank, because
Okay.
I can use all the help I can
Okay,
get.
we're ready. We're going to get our aprons.
Oh,
Here we go.
I get an apron.
This is
too.
good. You know what?
I really wanted a chef hat.
Oh, you know,
How
listen.
does this go on?
I'm all for an apron. You know
My
why?
head doesn't. My head's not that small.
No.
I think it has to go around this cookie.
I love this.
There we go.
An apron.
How's
An
that?
apron defines the waist. So, girls,
How did you get yours? See, I can't even
Let
put.
me
All right, there we go.
look at this.
Papa's baking cookies, people.
I can't believe I'm touching him. Can you believe this?
Can you tie it tight so it's like a
yeah,
girdle?
Yeah. You got to define the waist. It's very important.
All right.
Good.
And it has baker's pockets. Look at
You
that.
were never.
What do you put in the baker's pockets?
Fabulous. We could do a calendar for.
This is
next
like
thing
the
a
Old
calendar.
West.
This is awesome. This is great.
I'm just gonna put that there.
Let's start with our
Put that there.
recipe.